Hello guys again. So I was really looking forward to get this charger here, and this is a Victron 12 volt 30 amp charger, one output, and it has the Bluetooth, and it's supposed to be LiFePO 4 battery charger also. So kind of disappointed on the first look. Number one is very light for 30 amp charger. That means there is a lot of electronics and not enough real stuff. Okay, that's number one thing. Number two, the instructions or user manual are very poorly written. I don't want to get into it, but so anyway, let's go back to this puppy here. I'm gonna open it up and let's see what we're dealing with. The cord seems to be actually really good. Let's look over here. First, the fuse. It's a 30 amp charger, so I assume it's a 30 amp fuse, and it's a 40 amp fuse, so that's good. So 40 amp fuse, and the connections here they would be good for number 10, maybe number 8 max. Okay, and that's all it's there. Looks like this is the vents, and it can be hanged on a wall. Maybe it should be hanged, I don't know. But anyway, let's look inside, what we got inside. Okay, we got some kind of board with a cooling fan. That's the top. Okay, this would be the back. Nothing to it, just a couple of MOSFETs attached to the cooling plate again, and another couple of MOSFETs here attached to the cooling bottom, and some transformers, and again there is not much to it. Okay, not a MOSFET on this side. But one problem I have with this is this terminal here. The terminal is actually attached to the board. Okay, and I cannot really remove this without soldering, and I don't want to do that, but if you look at, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but this is, and I hope there is an isolation plate on the bottom. But if you're gonna push, okay, you're gonna get the wire inside, and you want to tighten them, you have to push on it. Okay, and now you actually end up pushing on the board itself. Okay, so you're pushing on this little plastic board here, and I don't see any other supports. This is just pretty much attached to that what the hell do you call this? That electronic board here. And if you're gonna tighten something, okay, you have to put a pressure on the screwdriver. Okay, I don't know. I don't like this part, honestly. That seems to be a little cheesy. Okay, because this is really just attached to this little 1/8 inch plastic board here. the electronic board. That's, I don't know, that's kind of scratching my head over this thing. Other than that, I don't see anything wrong with it, and I don't have any judgment about Tori amp or not being Tori amp. So let's put it back together and put it to test, okay? I got the positive hooked up here. Let's hook up the negative. And no sparks. That's already kind of strange, because usually when you hook up the chargers, the LiFePro 4 chargers, they will spark because of the capacitors. But this one didn't, so that's okay. And what do we have here on the battery? It's pretty depleted. 12.3 volts. Okay, so the battery is hungry. It's a LiFePro 4 battery. And let's log into the app before we start charging. Victron Connect. I wish I had a better glasses, but I don't, so I don't even see it here. Well, that must be because it's not plugged in. Okay, then I'm gonna have to plug it in, I guess. I thought it's gonna work when I connect it to the battery, but it doesn't. So let's plug it in and turn it on. Okay. Refresh. And there it is. Now it says the battery is empty pretty much. It is already set to custom, which is custom is the LiFePro 4 settings, so that's fine. Let's not go there yet, but let's go into the charging. Well, I would like to see so let's go into current graph and history. Well, that's going to be a tough one. So let's just get the amp meter first, and let's see what we're charging here. 30 amps. That's nice. Okay, I hope you can see it. It's charging 30 amps. And I do have a little meter here that will tell me actually 29.8, but that's good enough. And it will tell me how many amps is being charged. Oh, I mean how many amp hours. And if I can find my glasses so I can read this amp, that would be fantastic. Okay, so here it tells me the voltage on the battery, that will be probably wrong. 1297. Let's see. Oh, 1287. So that's good enough too. So first 15 minutes of charging. Okay. That inverter is, inverter charger is getting pretty hot on both sides. The top is kind of warm. So let's see. It's been charging for 15 minutes. Still 30 amps. That's good. Okay. I appreciate that. But well, let's see. If it doesn't get any hotter than this, then I guess it's okay. But it's just on the border of being comfortable to hold it. So we are about 45 minutes into charging. And we're still charging 30 amps, but I can feel the heat all the way up to here coming from that charger. Okay, that is producing a lot of heat. 30 amps still on. Oh my gosh. Now this is starting to get hot like a stove. Now this is uncomfortably hot. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. And this thing was getting so uncomfortably hot, and it's still uncomfortably hot, that I actually removed the roof, and under the roof there was this plastic inside here, and it looks like there is a room for a fan. Okay, that looks like a little place for a fan here, but the fan is not there. So I just open it up and I kind of tilt it a little bit so the heat can escape, but this is like a little heater. This is good as a heater. I mean, 170 bucks, well, that's a pretty expensive heater, but you know, it's fine. And it charged 60.3 amps right now, and still charging, I believe so. 30 amps exactly. So it was like 30.2, I believe, before. It went down a little bit. Maybe it's temperature, you know, adjusting on the temperature, but it's exactly 30 amps right now. And it's been running for 2 hours, but it's uncomfortably hot, honestly. And when I look inside, I cannot really show it to you, but there is a big capacitor right here. And that one is uncomfortably hot to the touch. And I am burning my hands as holding this. But it's still running. I'm going to give it whatever it takes to charge that battery here. Okay. So, in the meantime, I got a little more comfortable with the app. And there is actually nothing in it. Honestly. The graph. This is the stage of the battery right now. I guess this shadow area. According to the graph, it's charged to the top, but I don't believe that. It's 13.5. Well, it's getting there. But it's been only 70 amp hours. So pretty much this shadow area here That's where the stage of the battery is. Okay, and I don't know how can they do that without without punching in any numbers like how big battery you're charging. Okay, so that's completely useless. And the history is okay. I mean, right now it's telling me I've been charging for 2 hours and 23 minutes, 71.8 amp hours. Okay, that's all. In the settings, this is a little more confusing here because I don't want to change it right now because I'm charging, but the normal, okay, now number one, this is not only LiFePO4 charger, okay, this is charger for any battery. So this is pretty much any battery here, and you would have to go into the advanced mode, advanced settings right here, and I would have to get in there somehow. Alright, I forgot how to get in there, but pretty much the advanced setting will bring up the custom here. I'm gonna have to figure this out. And I probably, yeah, I'm gonna have to change it to normal, then the custom will disappear, and then, well, let's do that. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, normal, advanced settings. So now you can change it to lithium ion, and that's it, if you want to. So even if I change it to normal, it's still charging 30 amps, which is good. And the normal is only the voltage here, 14.4 volts. And then you have a normal plus recondition, whatever that is. And then high is 14.7 volts. And high plus recondition. And then lithium ion. And that doesn't even say, okay, this is so strange. Because is it lithium ion or is it LiFePO4? That would be two different numbers completely. Okay. So I don't know exactly how this is supposed to work, but anyway, so I change it to lithium ion, and then I go to maximum current is 30 amps, that's fine, and then advanced settings. And now it's going to bring up the custom. And I'm supposed to be able to change the custom somehow because I changed it to 14 volts, but now I cannot get into it. Charger, power supply, it can be used as a power supply, okay. So I guess when it's charging, I cannot get into the custom mode. So I'll show you later. Advanced battery settings, hold on. Maybe here. Oh, there you go. So here on the advanced battery settings, okay, here you have a bunch of presets. You got a built-in preset. You don't want to go there because that's the previous page. User defined. Okay, that's the one where I want to be. So I want to charge 30 amps, 14 volts. You can change it. Float, and that's again not even for LiFePO4 because you don't float LiFePO4 batteries. I mean, you could, but for what? And storage voltage. Okay. That could be if you want to store them for a couple of years or more. So user-defined select preset. What the hell is that? AGM, gel, and gel Victron deep discharge. I see. So this is for different type of batteries here, which again I'm not going to be using. And then create preset. So I guess you can create preset. Presets are stored in the Victron preset library. Well, I don't need to do that either, because I'm going to be dealing only with LiFePro 4s. And the last one is edit preset. Well, okay, doesn't need to go there either. So I'm just going to stay with user defined and in the expert mode. Okay, and now I want to charge them to 14 volts because there is no reason to charge them past 14 volts. Float voltage 13.8, storage 13.2, fine. Battery safe. Prevent excessive gassing by automatically limiting the rate of voltage increase. That does not even apply to any lithium ion. Okay, and then temperature compensation. Wow, this is amazing. So, bulk time limit, 1 day. How the hell? Coefficient is in milliwatt per degree Celsius for the whole battery bank, not per cell. Okay. Amazing. Ah. Really? You got to be kidding me. Wow. What a piece of junk. Look at it. Wow. And erase the history. What the hell just happened? This is unbelievable. Wow, so now it's starting again. Holy cow. Well, look at that. I don't know. I am completely puzzled. Reset history. Huh. This is unbelievable. And this is some kind last 9 cycles. Okay. Hello. Thank you. So what the hell just happened? Here on my cycle on my charge here it says interrupted. It just disconnected me for no reason. And starting again. So again, Victron, please, with these bells and whistles. What the? I don't know. I don't want to say what, but that's unbelievable. I just want to get a charger that's gonna tell me how many amp hours I'm charging, how many volts, and maybe even switch it from 12 to 24 would be really nice. And how many amps? Oh my god. Okay, so now I charge it to 72.6 amp hours, and now I'm starting again from 0, even though I did not interrupt the charge. So look at that. Oh, and it's restarting again. And let's see what's going to happen now. Wow. Okay, well, the history is back in normal. That's fine. That's good. But why the hell would it be restarting so many times when it's right here, next to me? That is unbelievable. $170 for this? You gotta be kidding me. And that's used, okay? That is a used one. There is not much history on it. That's all. They sent it to me with this history, so it's not that much used. And it looks like new. But also it looks like a piece of junk. That is unbelievable. Look at that app, there is nothing on it. It's like, just give me a little display here, and it's exactly the same thing. Holy cow. That's unbelievable. Okay guys, okay, so this thing just reset itself, I mean reconnect itself whenever it wants, pretty much. Okay, it can stay on, and I'm like no more than 3 feet away from it. So anyway, the history now is if you want to find out how much you charge the battery, right, how many amp hours, then you have to go into the history here, and that says 72.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.7 plus 26.9, I guess. Again, I'm gonna have to switch my glasses so I can read these mini numbers. Okay. Oh, now it's 27. Okay, 27. That's fine. So what is it? 72, 27. It's 90. 99. 90. Yeah, 99 plus 99.5. So so roughly 100. Okay. And that's what we got here, exactly 100. So that's fine. But why the hell does it have to break it down into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections here when I keep charging uninterrupted? Okay, that's one BS. And another thing is, this was getting so hot that I couldn't even touch it here in these spots on the sides. So I kind of feel uncomfortable, and I hook up. No, I didn't hook up the fan, but I just placed a little fan here, just blowing air in, and it's coming out from the bottom here. Now the thing is completely cold. I mean, completely cold. I hope it's not going to freeze to death. Oh, it's not going to freeze, but this thing requires a little fan. Okay, so that's another joke. Well, anyway, so I don't know if this is just this unit or whatever, but let me get the amp meter. Okay, reset. Let's see, 30 amps, yeah, 30.1. Well, I mean, the fan is speeding a little bit. Yeah, almost nothing. Actually, this is the fan. Well, 0.3. Yep. 0403. It's eating something. Okay. But that's fine. I don't mind. As long as this thing doesn't burn out like a paper. Okay. So let's see, let's let it run. But that Bluetooth resetting and the rest of it resetting is just annoying. So I'm at the end of the charge, and the charger survived with my help, and it's nice and cool, actually with the help of the fan. And okay, it's reconnecting again. Fantastic, like for no reason. I was just in the air. That's just complete junk. And hello is right here. Okay, that's just not good. Wow, amazing, amazing. But anyway, so it survived the charge, and it has been how long? 4 hours and 23 minutes. 4 hours and 23 minutes charging 30 amps with the fan, of course. Now let's look at the history. Oh, the history restarted again. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On one charge we have 5 history charts. Okay, so now if I want to know how many amp hours is this battery, I have to add 1 amp hour, then 55.8, then 0.7, then 0.5, and damn it, I cannot read this. Can't believe it. And 72.6. Just like one charge is broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a really, really good product, I have to say. I am impressed with this junk. How bad is it? So that's another wow, another failure from Victron Energy. Congratulations. That's amazing. Wow. $170 used one. That's unbelievable. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's just a complete piece of junk. Later. Okay, so since this is such a piece of junk, I'm gonna put it to another test. Okay. I'm gonna charge 3 batteries with it, because the one cell was very weak and it was already fully charged. Then I got 3 cells left to charge here, and I want to see how many amp hours I can get out of it. And I don't even care about the app anymore, because the app is complete useless. Okay, I don't want to say what it is, but it's useless. So I'm gonna use my little charger here, and I'm gonna try to charge only 3 cells, which is altogether 10.27 volts, and we got each cell is 3.384, 479, and 3.4. Okay, and it looks like it's been running for a couple of minutes right now, and it looks like it's charging. Well, don't drop your mobile. But let's see. Wow. And it's running on 10.31 volts. And I actually lowered the charge, so I don't want to overload it, but it looks like it's charging at 10.31 volts, which is good, I have to admit. That's a big plus. But we will take it down one by one. Let's see if we can charge only one cell with it. Okay. Okay, so another cell is done. 3.5. Okay, that's this one here. And I'm gonna remove it and set it on 2 cells. Let's see how that's gonna charge. Okay, so we are down to 2 cells. The fan is still running. What do we have here? 6.73 volts. That's good. So let's turn it on and see what's gonna happen. Okay, my meter is not working anymore because that needs a little more voltage to work. It's kind of shame, but it seems like let's get my amp meter here. Seems like the charger is still going, even though it's at this voltage here, 6.72 volts. That is fantastic. That I have to admit. Let's look at the app. Where are you? Victron. Okay. 6.77 volts and charging 15 amps. Alright. Now let's go into history. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like we got another chart starting here. Well, whatever. Who the hell cares? But the important thing is that the charger is still charging at this voltage. Now, that I really appreciate. That's amazing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to you when I get down to 1 cell. Okay, so it didn't take very long, about 10 minutes, and the other cell is done, but the charger is still charging 30 amps, which is fantastic, honestly. And as you can see, that's this cell right here, pretty much done charging. Okay, 522, 524. That's as far as I want to go. So let's switch it over, and we're gonna get to 1 cell. Okay, so this is the most interesting part here, I guess. And we are on 1 cell, and that cell is 3.36 volts. Okay, hope you can see that. I'm trying to kill the reflection here. And it's set to charge 30 amps, and I don't think my fan will do any good at this voltage. But let's turn it on and let's see. And nothing is happening. It's not charging. So that is not good. And I don't like it. Let's go to the app. Well, I'm gonna have to turn it on. I guess. Wow, I'm able to connect. Fantastic. Okay. So I guess the blue smart charger is not as smart as it says it is. Wow. Okay, forget it. Let's just shut it off and call it a day, because it's not going to work on one cell. That's number one thing. And number two, it's not even going to connect to Bluetooth on one cell. So, I don't know. I would give this really bad score. Okay? So I go get a beer, and next time.